They came, they saw, hey, where'd they go? Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 TV stars who fell off the map. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we'll be ranking television stars who once enjoyed a fair amount of popularity before falling under the radar for one reason or another. We're not so much focusing on stars who no longer work, but rather those performers whose public profile has dropped significantly since their heyday. Number 10. Soleil Frye.
I'm Punky Brewster. And who are you?
The actress was only 7 when she booked the part of the cute and clever Penelope Brewster, a little girl who finds parental guidance from her foster father Henry after her real folks abandon her. Despite being cancelled in its second season, Punky Brewster's cult favorite status led to its eventual revival for syndication and multiple spin-offs. It also launched Soleil Frye into the public spotlight, allowing her to land guest starring roles in several TV shows.
And then, in the morning, I just...
While the early 2000s saw Frye playing Roxy King in Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the actress has since made little to no on-screen appearances. Instead, she's preferred to lend her voice to multiple projects and venturing into directing, blogging, and releasing books.
I think for every sad story, for every tragic, child star story, there's like so many positive ones. I just don't think we really focus on the positive stories.
Number 9. Lauren Ambrose. Lauren Ambrose was a fresh-faced youngster when she first gained fame, appearing on the high-profile HBO series 6 Feet Under. She'd also have roles in films such as Can't Hardly Wait, and it seemed as if the talented actress was destined for mainstream crossover success. Strangely enough, she instead went under the radar after this early spotlight, deciding instead to focus on her first love, music. Ambrose went on to lead the jazzy ragtime band Lauren Ambrose and the Leisure Class, proving that it's not always about one's visibility as a performer, but rather how content one is with their work. Number 8. Nicolette Sheridan.
I'm not your scratching post.
I wasn't scratching.
It isn't often that an actor can remain relevant throughout multiple decades, but Nicolette Sheridan managed to do exactly that, with a career that shot off early on the popular 80s soap opera Knots Landing. Sheridan's gorgeous looks and captivating presence did the actress well in movie roles during the 90s as well, before landing yet another big role in the mid-2000s as Edie on ABC's Desperate Housewives.
Welcome to Wisteria Lane.
But aside from her involvement in some Hallmark Channel Christmas movies, she hasn't been anywhere near the radar in some time, with even her most recent projects buried under a thin coat of dust.
Hello there.
Number 7. Selma Blair.
Let him instruct you.
But I don't love him.
If you watched movies or TV in the new millennium era, then it's likely that you caught a lot of Selma Blair. She was seen everywhere and in everything during that decade and beyond. After starting on the WB's Zoe in 1999, she'd go on to appear in other TV shows like Anger Management, as well as big screen roles in Cruel Intentions and Legally Blonde.
And I thought that was very classy of you.
Blair did return to TV in 2016, playing Kris Jenner on FX's first season of American Crime Story called The People vs. O.J. Simpson. But her mainstream profile has been comparatively lower since her mid-noughties heyday.
Chloe, Courtney, stop running.
Number 6. Lark Voorhies.
My horoscope says, beware of dorks.
What do you do after being part of one of the most successful young adult comedies of all time? Lark Voorhies might have some answers. Saved by the Bell was something of a cultural phenomenon, and Voorhies' role as Lisa Turtle launched her to TV stardom. Roles on other hit shows included The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Family Matters, but Voorhies would never quite achieve the same level of success she enjoyed at Bayside High. In 2012, Voorhies' mother revealed that the actress was struggling with bipolar disorder, which may or may not be the cause behind her lower profile. Number 5. Jason Alexander.
You're a woman, right?
What gave it away, George?
Seinfeld is inarguably one of the most popular and successful TV shows of all time, and this was thanks largely to the work put in by its core cast. Jerry Seinfeld and Julia Louis-Dreyfus continue to thrive in the media spotlight today, but the other half of the cast have seen less attention. For Michael Richards, this could come down to his infamous 2006 outburst, so it's Jason Alexander's disappearance from pop culture that's more surprising.
You say that just once you'd like your hamburger hot and your lettuce and tomato cool and crisp, all at the same time?
Alexander has worked in the years since his Seinfeld fame, but on a comparatively smaller scale. Could there be a Summer of Jason waiting somewhere in his near future? Number 4. Heather Locklear.
He said my hair is beautiful, like copper set on fire.
Call her a show saver or a good luck charm, but Heather Locklear was gold for television execs throughout the 1980s and 90s. She captured the attention of audiences early with roles in Dynasty and TJ Hooker, but it would be her casting on Spin City, and even before then, Melrose Place, that revitalized those shows and their appeal.
I find out that you took the morning off to buy a new car, you're fired.
The world just couldn't get enough Locklear, which makes it all the more strange that her star seems to have sunk in the new millennium. Sure, she's appeared on Hot in Cleveland and Franklin and Bash, but we're still waiting for another big-time, small-screen smash.
Yeah, that one worked out all right for everyone.
Number 3, Lisa Bonet.
New outfit for you, Daddy?
Yeah.
Happy?
That's right.
Lisa Bonet was on nearly everyone's television during the 1980s as a cast member of both The Cosby Show and its spin-off series A Different World. The actress's career path afterwards, however, was one mixed with small-scale TV roles and scattered film appearances. Bonet was in a number of notable movies, including High Fidelity and the underrated horror movie Angel Heart, but struggled to reach a public profile equal to that of her Cosby heyday. Still, Bonet's good looks and quirky personality has ensured her a cult status among her fans to this day.
Yes.
See you 8 o'clock Monday.
Dad, it is not me.
Number 2, Shelley Long.
So, what do you say? Can I do it?
No.
Some television actors are content to work in TV, while others yearn for something more. Shelley Long was one such actress, and she left the successful sitcom Cheers in 1987 to pursue a film career, as well as to take care of her toddler. Whereas her co-star George Wendt balanced out film roles, such as those in the horror flick House, with his work on Cheers, Long sought to focus solely on the big screen, despite having notching roles in cult hits Night Shift and The Money Pit.
That is such a dumb idea.
This gamble produced memorable appearances in Troop Beverly Hills and the Brady Bunch movie, but little notice or acclaim since.
Your father's right.
Before we name our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
My life has taken me on a very different trajectory, and after 30 plus years as an actor, I made the decision a couple years ago to begin letting that side of my life go.
Yeah, but you're not a psycho. You do know some, though, don't you, Doc?
Number 1, David Caruso.
I think we should call it quits.
It's one of the most infamous cases of celebrity miscalculations. David Caruso was enjoying major success as a star of one of TV's most popular shows, NYPD Blue. Caruso had worked up from minor roles, but was now a certified success, and as such, he felt he deserved a raise for season 2. When that didn't happen, he walked and attempted to kickstart his film career with box office duds like Jade and Kiss of Death. TV is occasionally a forgiving mistress, however, and audiences welcomed Caruso back when he joined the cast of CSI Miami in 2002, only to see him disappear again when it wrapped in 2012.
Ike! Do your impersonation of David Caruso's career! It's my turn!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.